Welcome to Batman Telltale, the fresh new take on the Batman universe. While I quite enjoy the fresh look, something introduced recently has felt a little off to me. That element I bring you is none other than the Joker himself, or should I say John Doe. Keep in mind, this is a video discussing the psychology of John Doe, and is in every way going to spoil everything if you stop and played it. Otherwise, enjoy the rant.
You know, one of the doctors in Arkham tried to get in here.
We were first introduced to the maniacal-seeming John Doe in Arkham Asylum when we were thrown into it. Having been saved, his demeanor was friendly, but atmospherically it brought a very unsettling nature. Every move and gesture he made fitted, as he taunted and even bullied the other inmates around him.
Remember the first time you let me into the rec room, Dr. Leland?
How could I forget?
You had to teach me how to play checkers.
Yes, well, betting patients to swallow game pieces isn't really how that's supposed to be played.
No, you need to let me go. I have to warn the president. They're trying to kill me.
You don't know the president.
They don't like it when you try to use the phone.
That's because phones are for staff use only. No exceptions.
Then stop that guy from trying. Such persistence. Wrong number, dumbass.
Stop!
His favorite show's on. Never misses it. All right, friendo. Commercial break. Get up!
We are brought to the incident where the Joker lost his remote and needed to obtain it. His carefree attitude as he walked off, the only thing was the key he gave you. Clearly having planned for this in some way, discussing Lady Arkham knowing all about her past, and even alluding to knowing who Bruce Wayne really is.
She's quite the lady, right, Bruce?
Wait, you know that Vicky is... Tell me what you know.
You want to find Vicky and her drugs, huh? Get your revenge just like you got your revenge on Cobblepot? This is all about you. You and Vicky are both dark souls, and now you're heading on a collision course towards each other. That's gonna be fantastic! You see, I know what you really are.
With this useful knowledge he fed to Bruce to get him out, as if knowing he could stop her. Bruce Wayne himself, after all, couldn't truly stop Lady Arkham in any of our minds, unless you take into account his alter ego. He baited Bruce with this knowledge, intending a deal, and as he watched very closely, every gesture even up to the first episode of Season 2 felt manipulative.
Don't be ashamed. It's in your blood. I see a lot of your father in you. She probably does too. It's gonna come at a price. When I get out of here, you're gonna owe me a favor, okay? Just one. Ask the Veils.
Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'll do you that favor you asked for, John. Okay? Just tell me what you know about the Riddler.
Jeez. Well, if it means that much to you.
His gaze is everything. The problem here is, when Harley is introduced, all the power he seemed to possess in Arkham just comes crashing down.
A lot of folks are scared of him.
Yeah? Why is that?
Same reason folks are scared of tornadoes. They're chaotic, unpredictable.
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't on the up and up?
You, Harley. But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back.
What happens if you make a tally mark before you kill someone?
What are you talking about?
Does this appear innocent to you? I don't think so.
No, I don't match anymore. Oh god, I don't match!
You can fix that right now.
Skin feels like it's itching. Burning! Need to get rid of it!
What's he trying to say?
John Doe is dead. There's only Joker now.
It is later revealed that he seems to have a certain dissociation, split personality within him, even hearing voices and such.
Yourself, huh? John. It's okay, Bruce. I talk to myself all the time. To be honest, my voices haven't been letting up lately either.
In taking this concept further in theory, it could easily explain the uneven ways he has acted. One time he may be more John, but another time he may be more Joker. He falls back and forth around these mindsets. Joker bleeds into John subtly, and expanding upon this theory, the difference between Joker in Season 1 and Joker in Season 2 could be that the environment of Arkham he resided within could have encouraged Joker personality to come out. The John Doe that you met in Arkham may have very well, at least in terms of mentality, been more so Joker. So even with the more Joker personality being dominant due to the environment of Arkham encouraging that side of him, at least while Bruce was around and starting a riot and possessing that sense of authority around the other inmates that he did. Then once he was released from Arkham, convincing her of his release so he can play with Bruce. He soon found the environment was so different it left him vulnerable, and because of this,
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now.
the true John personality came out more due to the discomfort. Bruce's effect was calming for him, keeping the Joker in check and John on the forefront. But I couldn't help this. Sometimes subtle manipulations might have influenced the Joker personality deep down without him even realizing it.
Sitting here in the dark until you came in.
But John himself is pure intention, causing somewhat of a internal struggle.
Be yourself, but also keep yourself locked up.
I'm at a loss to see how that's possible.
Harley attracted him due to her encouraging those dark urges and fueling them. But his love for her kept that sense of vulnerability, thus keeping around John. And as we can see, even she tended to try to keep a sense of control over him.
Hey, pull it together, Puds. All that slushy you drank has got you.
The John I knew valued trust more than anything else. And now you're betraying Harley's.
What do you think that means, Dr. Leland? I gotta say, it makes me feel uncomfortable when you put it that way. Yeah, thing is, Harley's perfect the way she is. And if she does get sick, I'll be there to take care of her.
John.
Romantic. Going back to the time he snapped, though, depending on our choices, might keep John around a little longer. In the villain path, Joker becomes dominant once more, while John slips out at times. The vigilante path, despite calling himself Joker, still seems to be John in every action.
You must be John.
Until the snapping under the pressure against the Batman towards the end, and reviving Joker in the last fight due to Batman not letting him kill Waller.
This close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
Waller needs to go to trial. Maybe spend the rest of her life in a cell. but not whatever this is.
Do you know how long that would take? You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through! Everyone is disposable to her!
You know, the don't kill, no matter what.
You shouldn't have stopped me! Don't you remember who this is? Look how many innocent people he's killed! He almost killed you! Again!
You can't be a killer and a hero. It's one or the other.
Says who? Not history!
John psychologically has many signs of autism, split personality, and borderline himself. Joker himself seems extremely sociopathic, so it is very interesting dynamic.
Don't worry, I've got something else planned for you.
You're insane.
You really are the keen detective, aren't you, Bats?
This is a very intriguing character, with a variety of things going on in his mind. Assuming this theory is correct, I would find this a very interesting take, the whole split personality deal. But if it isn't, then the problem of Joker and Arkham being the exact same in every way will forever bug me. The only other alternative would be that the intent and direction of him in Season 1, it was almost as if it was altered from Season 1 to Season 2, where they decided to make him a lot more empathetic and, well, John, less so Joker. If you enjoy my videos, then subscribe. There's more to come. More rants, more in-game content, things like that.
We had so much fun, Joker. I just